We're getting alignment for the Men's Cal Cup Grand Final, racing for the American Specialty Health Cup.
If you can.
Shot there of the Orange Coast Junior College crew racing in Varsity. Program has only freshmen and sophomores in college, but they've been very competitive and competitive enough to race at the varsity level.
Okay, thank you.
Lane 3, back 3 inches. Lane 3, back 1 inch.
Yes.
Lane 1, out 3 inches. Lane 2, out 3 inches. Lane 1, out 3 inches. Lane 3, back 3 inches.
Hey, lane 3, if you can hear us, raise your hand. Checking, I can't hear anything on this thing. I'm not sure if it works.
Lane 4, back 3 inches. Lane 5, back 3 inches. Lane 1, out 3 inches. Lane 2, out 3 inches.
Thanks, buddy. Could you please,
Yeah, that's right. 5. Lane 3, back 3 inches. Lane 5, back 3 inches. Lane 1, out 3 inches. Lane 2, out 3 inches. Lane 5, back 3 inches.
Sorry. 76. That's the Cal Cup Grand Final. Orange Coast. Lehigh. UCLA. Minnesota. Hughes. And Clara.
And they're away in the Men's Cal Cup Grand Final. Great conditions here at the start. Nothing to trouble the rowers in the race. No sloppy water, nice and calm, optimal for a good fast start. And the crew that's really got the fastest start is the Orange Coast crew, who by 100 meters has 2 seats on the rest of the field. But the rest of the field are in echelon across the course, but only by a matter of inches, with Lehigh followed by UCLA, Minnesota, UC Davis, and Santa Clara. As we near the 250, it's Orange Coast by half a length over UCLA, who have crept past Lehigh. But outside UCLA, they're being challenged by Minnesota, and the University of California Davis have lost a little bit of ground in lane 5 and are now down by about 3 seats on the crew on the far side, Santa Clara. As we come up to the 500, end of the first 500 meters of the race, it's starting to unwind, and the crew that the others are going to have to beat is in lane 1, Orange Coast. They've moved out to 3/4 of a length lead over UCLA, who have separated themselves by 2 seats over Lehigh and Minnesota, who are tied for 3rd as they go through the 500. Over on the far side, Santa Clara are still in touch, and Davis are fighting back on them.
Through 500 meters, once again, checking our lane assignments. It is Orange Coast College, our current leader in lane number 1. They got off to an excellent start. In lane number 2, Lehigh University. Currently in 3rd position, UCLA is in number 3 lane. In the 4th lane, it would be the University of Minnesota. And in lane number 5, the University of California, Davis. Those two crews had to fight the hardest to be able to qualify. They were challenged strongly from behind by 2 crews, so we'll see if they've got anything left. And in lane number 6, it'll be Santa Clara University. Our call in the sequence at the 500-meter mark is Orange Coast College, followed by UCLA, Lehigh, Minnesota, Santa Clara, and Davis.
These boys from Orange Coast College are rowing a very fine race. They've opened up open water on the field and are set to run away from this. At 7:50 gone, they were at least 3 seats of open water on trailing UCLA, followed by Lehigh. They're almost to the 1,000-meter mark.
At 1,000 meters, Orange Coast College continuing to exert their prominence in this particular field. On the outside, UCLA and Minnesota staying somewhat in the neighborhood. Lehigh, and then outside to Davis and Santa Clara.
UCLA currently running 2nd spot, holding off the Gophers from Minnesota in lane 4. Our leader at 7:50 to go is Orange Coast College out of Costa Mesa, California.
Although Orange Coast College continues to be on the lead, our trailing field has tightened up a little bit, and we're looking at lanes 3 UCLA, 4 Minnesota, 5 Cal Davis, and 6 Santa Clara as being in the hunt. Lehigh is trailing. This is Orange Coast College along the shoreline. They got off to an early, strong lead. We'll need to see if they've got enough to finish it off.
They just powered out of that start and didn't look back, or should I say they're always looking back because they've got everyone else in sight. It's a great place to be with 500 meters to go.
This is Orange Coast College in lane number 1. It looks like UCLA has pulled up into that 2nd position. Then looking to their outside shoulder, Minnesota all the way outside to Santa Clara, and then Davis with the Lehigh trailing.
Orange Coast College, excellent spacing, rowing at 36 strokes per minute with about 6 feet of spacing. They're rowing well within themselves. If you've watched this crew, they're sticking very much together on their recovery. No check in the boat. That gives you boat speed and thus a 1 length of open water over UCLA.
Orange Coast College with it well in hand. And the interesting battle will be for runner-up position, but Orange Coast College certainly has a wide open margin right now. It is UCLA clinging to that 2nd spot, and they're being challenged on the outside by Davis. In the center, Minnesota all the way outside to Santa Clara, and with a furious run, here comes Lehigh. It is Orange Coast College on the lead, followed by UCLA outside to Davis, inside to Lehigh now moving up, and we have Minnesota and Santa Clara. Looking back at our finish, Orange Coast College, a wire-to-wire run and a very good pull. And still some open water back to our remaining crews. It looks like quite possibly UCLA got into 2nd spot, 3rd spot on the outside might be Davis. We'll wait for the official result, but it's Orange Coast College wire to wire for the men's collegiate varsity Cal Cup.
Great effort by Orange Coast College, as again a junior college program, in fact the only one in the state of California, rowing varsity, meaning they're rowing against more experienced rowers. Congratulations to Orange Coast College.
Next up, we have the women's junior JV grand finale. And quickly with our lane assignments, Los Gatos Rowing Club will be coming out of lane number 1. Pulling out of lane 2 will be the Marin Rowing Association. Everett Rowing Association out of Washington State will be in lane 3. Marina Aquatic Center in lane 4.